Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Cancer. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Cancer. Now, Cancer, bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Pentacles. So, we know that the Two of Pentacles speaks of somebody adapting, you know, to changes. This speaks of a lot going on in somebody's 3D world, right? And with this Two of Pentacles, somebody, again, is pulling some type of balancing act, is what I'm hearing. This also speaks of, like, prioritizing, you know, adjusting to whatever comes at you. I'm hearing something about a single parent. Hey. And first card out, we got the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups speaks of, you know, a harmonious energy when it comes to friends, family, you know, one support circle. Somebody's dreams coming true. And we have the Moon card here. So something may be an illusion, right? And even with this Moon card, this speaks of something being done behind the scenes. What's going on with this? You got Hierophant energy, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. So with this Hierophant energy, right, this speaks of somebody who has some type of spiritual wisdom. You know, this speaks of tradition, something being passed down. And with this Page of Swords energy, somebody is more so watching, you know, and speaking about a situation or something like that. Even with this Page of Swords, this speaks of, you know, somebody finding different ways of communicating, different ways of, well, that's still going to be communicating. Yeah, and it's something, something about, you know, somebody like trying to think of something, thinking of a new idea or something like that. And with this Ace of Swords, again, this speaks of a mental breakthrough, mental clarity, you know, bright ideas, what I'm hearing. But it's also something about the truth. Yeah, which has an individual at a standstill or something like that. A stalemate. Give me one more with this. You got Four of Pentacles. So with this Four of Pentacles, the individual is holding on to a situation very tightly. Somebody, like, is not making a decision at all, trying to avoid making a decision. Give me Nine of Cups. Okay. Give me more with this Ten of Cups. You have Eight of Pentacles. So when it comes to this Ten of Cups, somebody's dreams coming true, you know, this wish fulfillment, it seems as if the individual has been working with somebody behind the scenes, right? But this also seems as if somebody has been trying to master a skill, like somebody is happy with the work that they're doing. You have an Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy heavy. Maybe a Taurus. Yeah. But with this Empress energy, somebody been working with the Empress. Collaborating or something with an Empress when it comes to this Hierophant energy. This Hierophant is making me feel like it's somebody, again, with this spiritual knowledge. Queen of Pentacles. Because this also is going to be Nine of Pentacles out here now. This Hierophant energy has some type of stability. You know, again, some type of homemaker. That's wife energy. But this Queen of Pentacles, Empress energy, has some type of independence as well, too. Financial independence. It's something about a comfortable lifestyle. Somebody is watching. Page of Cups, definitely talking. It's some type of communicating or something like that going on with an individual with this Page of Cups. And somebody is trying to think of something. A way to come in, maybe with an offer, or even proceed to follow their heart. What's going on with this? Two of Pentacles. So again, with this adapting, it's even making me feel like somebody is telling some type of lies or something like that, right? With the Justice. Justice, Two of Cups, Sun card, Magician, Two of Wands, the Devil, right? Ten of Wands. So somebody is talking about how you are adapting to a situation. And It's something about you having some type of clear thinking, keeping your attitude in the upright. And it's something about, you know, like balancing these scales out. Yeah. And it's given that you doing a whole lot of hard work. Somebody was lying and they trying to hold on to these lies, but you have the truth of these lies. And not only do you have the truth, but you've already adapted to it. So it's given that an individual, again, is feeling burdened or weighed down by the actions that they have took. Because, baby, you work just as hard as they was on some bullshit. And when it comes to this Eight of Pentacles, the individual was happy to collaborate with this devil energy. This might have something to do with a Capricorn. This also speaks of like some type of lustful energy, addictions, different things like that. Like somebody is cool with the toxicity is what that's letting me know. And it's given that even though they was in this toxic energy, they still was planning or anticipating to be this Empress energy, have some type of abundance or something like that. Be a divine femme. Because with this Magician energy, somebody was going to manifest. They were going to will something into power. And now with the Sun card, it's like a lot of things are being illuminated. The truth is being illuminated. Clarity is coming to a situation. The light is being shined on this connection. Yep. And now an individual is being burdened. They feeling weighed down by the truth. The scales being balanced out. Somebody got to accept accountability for the actions that they took. Yeah. Somebody was anticipating some type of bondage as well, too. Strength card. Strong as demonic presence. The individual was cooperating with. Give me more with this strength card. What is this about? Nine of Cups. Five of Wands. So an individual wanted to compete for some type of material success. Yeah. It's something about some type of rivalry, conflict, hostility going on or something like that with this Five of Wands. A lot of people taking actions against each other. That's what somebody was anticipating. Yeah, while somebody was trying to manifest their Nine of Cups. That was their goal. It's something about, again, an individual trying to achieve material success. Eight of Swords. Right. But now they feel outside of this happiness with this truth that's being exposed. Somebody wanted to cause conflict by, again, this Nine of Cups. They were satisfied with keeping somebody isolated when it came to this Two of Cups in the unknowing about a partnership. This even speaks of somebody speaking negatively to themselves too. Again, some type of form of mental entrapment. Three of Swords in the reverse. This speaks of acceptance, you know, somebody moving on. Yeah, when it comes to this Two of Cups. So again, it's something about the truth. Like an individual really did not want you to know the truth. Fool card. But it's justice that you take this leap of faith. Something was risky when it came to the decision that they made. And it's giving you took a leap of faith and went ahead and separated yourself from this doom, gloom. It speaks of, again, moving on, acceptance. Like just brighter days coming. Shit. Because you ain't know that somebody was lying and how they manifested they Nine of Cups, they material success. Somebody may have even persuaded another individual to get involved in some type of conflict. Yeah. And with this Four of Wands, they did not get a victory. This speaks of somebody persuading a person to take action like on their behalf, but it has a lot to do with their own personal gains. You know? This also speaks of some type of conflict fighting amongst the community, maybe even some people in the house. Four of Cups in the reverse, because the individual was made aware of something. 44 may be significant. But this Four of Cups, somebody caught something that was taking place in a blind spot. Yep, look. Six of Cups. Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. This speaks of some type of exchange that was going on unbeknownst to an individual. Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords. See? Yeah. When it comes to this Knight of Cups, it was some type of charming energy somebody was in. Somebody didn't know that another person had gave this individual an offer. Or somebody had gave somebody else an offer. Five of Cups, though. That shit water under the bridge. Somebody is in regret about this offer. Because, again, you moved on. Seven of Swords. And they was lying. Moved on from this trickster energy is what you did. And somebody took a leap of faith in the wrong direction. The Seven of Swords speaks of some type of scamming taking place. Some type of criminal activity. Again, lies, deceit, cheating. What's going on with the Seven of Swords? Eight of Wands. Yeah, something is gaining momentum. It got a lot to do with somebody's perception, the way that somebody is seeing something. This also speaks of some type of quick communication taking place, or somebody sending some type of message, air travel, something. Somebody thought that they had gotten away with some shit that they had said or that they had done. Ten of Swords, yeah. And with this Four of Wands in the reverse, we got a painful ending right here. Only for a new beginning, of course. It was some type of backstabbing or something like that going on. Yup, Wheel of Fortune. Over time, somebody was being made aware of something that was taking place over time. Now, understand somebody might have some type of addictions or something like that as well, but this could also be some type of lustful energy again with this Two of Cups. It's some type of connection, a partnership, a mutual agreement. Queen of Cups here. Wheel of Fortune. Something reached a turning point when it came to this Queen of Cups, this sharing. Hermit. With this Hermit energy, this speaks of, you know, somebody in isolation, introspection, somebody going internal to give and receive messages. Yes, this Queen of Cups. So this got to be your energy, Cancer. You tapped in to your intuition, used your psychic abilities, and you realized that somebody was being very deceitful. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups. It had a lot to do with this Nine of Pentacles. Somebody was comfortable, with this shit they was on. Whatever criminal activity, that scamming, scheming, baby, whatever they was on, they was comfortable with it. They felt like they was going to achieve their goals. Somebody had some type of success. Somebody may have even had some type of bogus-ass business or something like that that they had going on. Somebody sent something toward this Queen of Cups is what it is. Some spell work. Consistently. So it was some type of tag team shit going on unbeknownst to an individual. It's given that you might be being made aware, you know, that it was some backstabbing shit going on in your camp. Ace of Wands, yeah. Okay. So let's do one more line because we at 13. I done did 16 for everybody else. What's going on with this Ten of Swords? Okay. You got the Six of Swords. So somebody is heartbroken by you leaving the situation behind, releasing this hatred. With the World card in the reverse and Death in the reverse, the individual feel like they have unfinished business with you. They refusing to let a cycle close out, refusing to do something different even though things has changed. With this Death card in the reverse, it seems like somebody is fearful, you know, of change. Because, you know, if the Death card was in the upright, it speaks of change, transformation, metamorphosis, you know, a new beginning. But with this Death card, it's like somebody is refusing to let something in. Therefore, they going through again that painful ending. Because their intentions was fucked up. What's going on with this Death card in the reverse? Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So with this Seven of Cups, somebody's intentions was to do spell work on somebody's Nine of Pentacles, their lifestyle, their comfort, all the rest of that. In order to get them to walk away and end something with this past person. So they could manifest something, start something new with that person. Five of Swords, because they was jealous. This hostile energy, somebody refusing to be defeated, refusing to lose, you know what I mean? Again, with the jealousy, the envy, somebody was very hateful, very spiteful, very greedy. So get your ass in here and so get tossed up now. They thought they was going to get an opportunity with their bum ass. Nope. All right, so that was your read, Cancer.